Greetings, travelers, remodelers, house flippers, interior designers. We're doing a mini blind, or as the interior designers would say, a window treatment. Well, this is the old one. It has a few modifications there. You see at the top, the blades have been kind of reorganized. I want to show you how to take this off and put the new one on. I want to show you also, when you put these blinds on, you'll see they've got, pausing. All right, we're back. If you look on the bottom of these blinds, there's a whole wad of these, what they call blades. And you can take these off. And on the new one, if we have a big stack of them down here, we'll take them off. You take this little button off, pull the cord out, cut the cord, untie the knot all the way down, and pull this bottom piece off and start pulling these blades off until you get to a reasonable amount. You can have 2 or 3 extras. It's okay. But all of these blades add weight to it, so when you're opening and pulling up the blinds, you're pulling up all this weight, and it could cause a malfunction or wear sooner. So there's a way you can take all this extra off. When you go to measure your blinds, the width of the window may be right on, but you want actually to buy them too long. You buy them too short, they're up in here, there's not much you can do about it. But if you get them too long, you can take all these extra blades off and adjust the mini blind to where it's more manageable. Now, up in here on this particular model, you'll see on the new mini blinds, each side has a bracket to hold it, and a little door or sliding thing to get the mini blinds onto the bracket. Well, this one is just screwed right through the mini blind up into the trim, which worked for them, but also you have these little extra supports here, and it's got a sheetrock nail in there, and custom, huh? So we'll undo it, and that screw goes up into this trim, and your mini blind is mounted to the trim, and it could be mounted either inside the window or out on the face. Sometimes they're mounted out here and come down, and that sits the blind pretty far from the window. I like to get them up close to the window if you can. You also have to be aware on these windows, if there's a casement window and there's a handle, you want the blind to sit away from the handle so you can get to the window. This is just a fixed window, so that's not a problem. First thing we'll do, we'll take this off, and we'll bring in our new blind and measure, see where it is. I've measured it before. It's maybe a 1/2 inch short, which is okay. The blinds will cover most of the window to keep the sun and the looky-loos out. Let's pause it here. I'll pull this thing down. And we're back. As you see, we've taken off the old time blinds. We've added the brackets. Donnie Jackson's out there barking at a kitty or something. This particular set of blinds uses these brackets. And you push them and you get them at kind of equal. There's 4 of them here. And when this blind goes up, it weighs pretty good. So you need good sturdy brackets. Now the kit comes with little screws. And I've found in the past that the steel that the screw is made of is soft. So your drill bit, your Phillips head bit, will strip them. So I go with just the old sheetrock screws. They're pretty sturdy. And these go up 1 inch or so into the wood. And fill up the holes. It comes with 4 holes, so fill them up. That one spun, so we didn't do that, but So let's see if we can get this thing up. The blind comes up in one piece and it hooks on the front here and clicks into place. And then we'll make our adjustment. See if you can see that. I guess you can see that. Anyways. Okay, here goes nothing. Here goes everything. You tilt it backwards. Mash it up in there. Get that front lip into the groove. Rotate. Kind of center it. That thing it on. It's done clicked in there. There you go. You hear it click? That's the backside going up and clicking into that bracket. And these brackets, you want to space them out evenly so it takes the load. This whole thing probably weighs 10, 15 pounds. But she's in there good. Now we'll lower the blinds and adjust them. There's a valance covering. You got this little trim gizmo goes up there. Makes it nice. We'll mount that. We'll get the cord going. And we're 80% done. And we're back. So we have the unit up there. This part here snaps in place with those brackets. And to undo it, you get behind there with a screwdriver. I gotta open this up. Oh. Snapped. So these clips kind of grip it there, and they grip it on the backside. These little clips here need to go on before the whole thing goes up, and that is to hold this decorative valance. Allegedly just snaps in place. Follow your directions, whether it's in French or Chinese. Screwdriver. Haha. Did you see how I did that? Were you watching? No clip. Snap. And snap. Now, Everything's up. We got our little balance here. We got our shades mounted to the top. We have our wand that's going to operate the blades. Well, where's that string? You remember the string that you do the string and the thing? No. Grab the bottom of the blinds and just pull it down. You got the wand. I'm going to change the angle of the blades. You want to go back up, you just pick up the bottom and push it and mash it back up. That's it. When you raise and lower, it's best to have these blades flat as opposed to having them at an angle when you raise and lower. I'm sure it'll work, but traditionally you want to maneuver the blades so that they're flat and raise it up. I don't know how it stays up. It's just magic. It's window treatment magic. Pull her on down. If it's cattywampus, pull a little more on this side, pull a little more on that side. That's it. That's it. We have about an inch over here and an inch over here. It's better to be a little short than too long so it doesn't drag on the window. But that's about it. Clean up, get your check, go home. All right, Coastal with the blinds. We'll talk to you later.